Before the world knew pain, before fear entered the human heart, there was a garden filled with peace. This is the story of Adam and Eve. Long ago, in a world untouched by time, God created a beautiful garden. It was called the Garden of Eden. Rivers sparkled like liquid diamonds, and trees stretched high into the sky. Flowers bloomed in every color you could imagine, and animals roamed freely, living in harmony. The sunlight danced gently across the land, and everything seemed alive with joy and wonder. This was a paradise, a place of peace and life. In this garden, God placed the very first man, Adam. He wandered with a heart full of curiosity and kindness. Everywhere he went, he met animals of all kinds. Playful rabbits, gentle deer, and even lions resting in the sun. Adam smiled warmly and gave each one a name. "You shall be called Deer," he said softly. "And you, Lion, strong and noble." Each creature felt special, loved, and part of the harmony of the garden. One morning, Adam noticed a new presence in the garden. A woman named Eve walked gracefully among the flowers. Her long hair shimmered in the sunlight, and her green eyes sparkled with curiosity. She reached out to touch a flower, and a butterfly landed gently on her hand. She whispered in awe, "How beautiful everything is." Eve marveled at the life around her, feeling wonder in every step she took. Adam walked toward her with a gentle smile. "Hello, I'm Adam," he said warmly. "I'm Eve," she replied, returning his smile. They felt an instant connection, a sense that they were meant to explore this garden together. From that moment, a bond of friendship, curiosity, and joy began to grow between them. Hand in hand, Adam and Eve wandered through the garden. They discovered sparkling streams, fields of flowers, and playful animals swinging through the trees. They laughed as they chased butterflies and marveled at the beauty of the world around them. Every step was an adventure, and every sound, a bird's song, a babbling brook, brought joy to their hearts. Together, they felt the magic of Eden all around them. Adam knelt beside a gentle deer, stroking its soft fur. Eve watched with delight, her smile full of warmth. Birds perched nearby, singing their sweet songs while a lion lay lazily in the sun. Every creature in the garden felt like a friend, and Adam and Eve realized how special it was to be surrounded by life so full of harmony. In the center of the garden stood one tree that was different from all the others. Its trunk was strong, its branches wide, and its leaves glowed softly in the sunlight. The fruit it bore shimmered with colors that seemed almost magical. Adam and Eve approached the tree carefully, sensing that it was special, mysterious, and important. They knew it was unlike any other part of the garden, and they felt a mixture of wonder and caution. Nearby, a colorful snake slithered along a branch. Its scales sparkled like jewels, and it spoke in a smooth, gentle voice. "Try the fruit," the snake whispered. "It is special and wonderful." Eve looked at the glowing fruit, curiosity in her eyes. Adam stepped closer, concern in his voice. "We should be careful," he said softly. Eve hesitated, wondering what it might feel like to taste something so bright and tempting. Eve reached out slowly and held the glowing fruit in her hands. "Shall we try it?" she asked softly. Adam took a deep breath, feeling the weight of the choice. "I suppose, together?" he replied. And so, they tasted the fruit, discovering that even in paradise, choices could have consequences. They felt a new understanding awaken within them, and the garden seemed to watch silently, waiting for what would come next. Suddenly, Adam and Eve felt different. A sense of shyness and worry filled their hearts. They quickly covered themselves with leaves, realizing that they were no longer as innocent as before. "Eve, we made a mistake," Adam said quietly. "Yes," Eve replied, tears in her eyes. "But we can learn from this and grow stronger together." Though they felt regret, a small spark of hope remained in their hearts. By a quiet stream, Adam and Eve sat together, thinking about the lessons they had learned. "Even mistakes can teach us something important," Eve said softly. "And together we can face anything," Adam added with a gentle smile. The water reflected their faces, the trees, and the warm evening light. In that peaceful moment, they understood that love, friendship, and courage would guide them in the world beyond the garden. Hand in hand, Adam and Eve walked toward the edge of the garden. The golden sunlight of evening painted the sky in orange and pink. The animals watched silently as their friends left, understanding that the journey ahead would be full of lessons and growth. "We will face the world together," Adam said. "Yes," Eve replied. "Together we can learn, love, and care for each other." Their hearts were full of hope and courage. The Garden of Eden remained behind them, a memory of beauty, wonder, and love. Adam and Eve walked toward the world beyond, ready to live, learn, and share the lessons of life. The sun dipped below the horizon, painting the land with warm golden light. And so, the story of the first humans continued, a story of friendship, discovery, and hope.